Alrighty, this is just another video on fixing the crimped valves from the T4E markers, the HD marker, the new Gen 3 valves. You can see it has a crimping all the way around it. And the Gen 2s and Gen 1s, they're smooth all the way around, but there's just two little dimples, one on each side. Those are threaded, so you don't have to worry. If you got one of those, you're set. Those things can handle anything, but the O-rings can't. So after 1300, the O-ring will blow out 1300 psi with HPA. And yeah, apparently a lot of these things are blowing off. When they pressure them up with just CO2 unmodified, these things are just shooting off like cannons. A couple went through a guy's window, or sorry, one went through a guy's window. One bounced off the ground and smashed a guy's ceiling fan or something like that. One of the lights. Another blew off and hit him in the shin, another guy. And yeah, there's a solution now to fix all this. And thanks to Daniel Schlenchner, he come up with this tapping the holes into it and rethreading the little set screws, a little grub screw into it, and then with like either Loctite 542, I think it is. I got Pematex. It's a different brand, but it's 592. It prevents high heat leaks, protects threads from rust, corrosion, and galling. Yeah, it's got the high temperatures, and yeah, it's a thread sealer, but yeah, it's for high PSI too as well, for hydraulics and stuff like that. And so yeah, basically what you're gonna need is this is an M3 drill bit and an M3 tap. You can see it here. There we go. So yeah, you just drill through with this, and then you just drill through with that after, and then you can put your set screw in, and yeah, use lots of that Loctite, and it'll seal her up. I'm just going to show you now what I did. I already got the holes drilled out. I just drilled right through. I got one set screw in there already. It's not Loctited yet. Yeah, I'm just going to put these in now and just show you guys what I used, how you guys can do it for yourselves. This is critical, man, for these, because those T4E guns were falling off the radar since Umarex downgraded the valves. I guess they don't want us modifying them, so instead of the threaded valves, they put the crimp valve. And yeah, they're blowing off left, right, and center, and stores are just getting returns left, right, and center. Umarex must be getting calls from all these stores and them shipping them back, or I don't know how they do it, but many of us guys from the Facebook group have reported it and called them, and they're trying to blame everything and blame modifications and blaming ammo types that we use, and they just don't want to take any responsibility. And I mean, we've seen these markers pressured up to 2,000 psi. I don't know, 1,500 psi countless times with the threaded ones, and never an issue. The only thing that fails is the O-ring, and that's how it should be. Yeah, so basically, yeah, just drill in, and then you're gonna need, with the M3 grub screws here, it takes a 1.5 millimeter Allen key. So I've got the holes already drilled out, and I'm just gonna tap. I didn't tap the other one, so I'm gonna do that now. But I got this little tap tool. This thing's barely enough to stick in, but it works, so it fits. It's very loose and wobbly. That's as far as I can close it, but it still works great. You can just put it in a vice grip or a pair of pliers if you really needed to. But yeah, let's thread this other hole up here. We're going to be doing This guy right there. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm close to the valve tip now. This one. Oh, I'm kind of fading off the camera here. Just threading the holes. If you got a, I did it by hand, by drill, but it's better if you got a drill press or something. I think that one hole there might have been too loose, so I'll have to bump it up to an M4 if it doesn't seal properly. Alrighty. And for this one now. Yeah, it's ridiculous what Umarex went and did with those. Someone gets killed and then takes them to court. What are they going to say? Oh, we don't want people downgrading them, so we made them dangerous. We know they're aware. We're aware that they pop off and can kill you, but we just don't want you modding our guns. Like, it's bullshit. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get... Actually, no, I wasn't even in the friggin' hole. That's why. There, now it's going. I don't need to know M4. This is good. I was just spinning the bit. Oh, I'm hitting that wall now. Damn it. Oh. Okay, I'm going to have to use a pair of pliers because I'm keep whacking the tip of the valve, so it's not going to spin no more. I don't want to screw it up and angle it. So, I'll just get my adjustable here. Are you kidding me? Even this doesn't even want to close up. All the way. Yeah. Alright, we're starting to hit it. And we're nice and through, so. Just keep turning this out. Ooh. Lots of metal shavings. Okay, so now we're all threaded. Yep, nice and smooth going in there. Nice and straight, no wobble. I'm not going to put the Loctite on right now. I'm just going to put the grub screws in. And that's it. You guys know what to do. Just wrap the thread with, make sure you coat the thread nice and thick. And also, pour a blob into the hole. And then, that way it's going to be really secure. Like, this is equivalent to, like, the Loctite 600 stuff, too, so. Now we're going in. And that way, with these set screws in, that valve can't blow off. Somebody in the group has mentioned this before, but I don't know, nobody's ever really took to it. I guess Daniel and them were listening, so they come up with this idea, and wow, this is going to give hope back to the T4E guns now, because a lot of people are losing faith in them and just didn't want to invest, and it becomes a risk with these valves like this, because you don't want that blowing off on you anytime. Never mind when someone's, when you really need it, someone comes in your home or whatever. Okay. You got to be careful with how long you use the set screws, because if you use them too long, you won't be able to put your CO2 restrictor down in there. It'll block off that area. So I have 3 different size M3 ones that come with this case, but ones are just too small. I wasn't comfortable with those. And I used the other ones, and they're kind of a little bit too long, the second ones. So I got a Dremel and a sanding wheel, and I just kind of took like a millimeter or 2 off of it. So now they're not going to affect it. If you want to use CO2 again, you'll be able to put the restrictor back in, no problem. But if I can get the camera down there, I'll show you what I need. One more set screw here, and I'll show you guys. This one looks like it might need a little filing. I'll see when I look up the bottom. Alrighty. Let's check it out. The light. Perfect. It's not in the way of the restrictor plug. Not sure if you guys can see down in there, but that way they're not blocking in there. Also, guys, make sure you get all the threads out of here. The filings, all the little shavings of the steel, because you don't want them passing through there at high speeds. It'll just shred your O-ring. And then you'll have to rip your gun open again and then put an O-ring on. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. And then, now that everything looks good, I'm going to go in there and Loctite all that up. And then let it set and harden for about 24 hours before you gas it up. Yeah, you can use the Loctite, I don't know what it is, 6 something, or this is the 5, where is it? It says right here in the number. 592 strength. It's for high temperature, high pressure. Yeah. Anyways, guys, well, that's that, man. And once I test this out and stuff, I've got a couple HDB Gen 1s with crimp valves. And I got a couple HDR68s with crimp valves. And this is a spare HDR50 valve I had. And it's the only crimp one. I got about 4 or 5 of the threaded ones for spares. I'm going to hold on to those because those are gold. And yeah, I'm going to install them in all my other ones. So anyways, guys, there's the solution for fixing. I mean, there's other ways you can put the glue up in there, but I mean, that crack is like just a hair crack in there. I really don't know how strong that's going to be. It may hold, it may not. Other guys are doing it. And I personally think that this is the best solution out there for it. Daniel has done it already, and I noticed he's got 2 valves done, so this is my first one, and this is critical information for guys because this is going to restore the faith back in T4E markers, guys. Anyways, just want to share that with you guys all. This is good information, and nobody should be keeping this and being greedy with it and trying to make money off it. I mean, this is what the community is. It's sharing, and yeah, I made this video so everybody can see and do it themselves, and now they can have faith in their markers again. Anyways, guys, take care and stay safe and have a good one, guys.